Hello everyone. Welcome to everybody. And my name is Emmanuel Clarkson. As you all know, I'm a trader, and I'll try as possible to make this video very short and pass this information. And please watch this video to the end because every information, everything going to be said in this video is very important. And if I were you, I will go back and will watch this video, replay this video as many times that I can. So, like I said, I'm a trader, and this video is to guide you, a tutorial video on how to copy and paste, because the aim of this community is to help you guys grow financially in your different areas of life. So basically it's just to support. For me, it's like a full-time, I take it as a full-time business. I started as a side also, but I've taken it as a full-time for me. So I'm a full-time trader. In as much I have different things that I do, I'm also an entrepreneur, and I have so many businesses that I am also into. But trading is one thing that is already part of me, and I love doing, and I love impacting in people. So I'll encourage you to as a beginner, try to understand the basics. Do not rush. Try to understand the basics before moving on to the next step, right? So like I said, this video is going to be a guide tutorial on how to navigate and how to copy and paste effectively as a beginner. If you're not a trader, you don't know how it works, kindly follow the steps. And until you know how to like leverage the market, until you know how to read the market structure, the candlesticks and all that, right? Majorly what we do here is to provide signals for you. So before I go on, this is the community, right? This is mine, and this is majorly the community, and I can't go further than this because if I do, it's kind of encrypted, so you won't be able to see anything, right? I don't know if this is going to show, but definitely for the signals, it's not going to show. You won't be it. I'm very sure as of now it's blank, so you won't be able to see anything as of now. So you can see that we have over 4,000 members in this community in different countries, different locations, different states. So we are all in this community. And majorly, like I said, this video is to show you how to copy and paste. So before I go further again, I'm going to scroll down to this video where I'm going to play the welcoming video to you guys. Okay, it's not here. Okay, so over here in our pro trader community, we offer the academy session where you get to learn trading, learn the market structure, price action, psychologically, mindset, risk management, and all that for you to become a productive and a profitable trader. Like I said, we give ideas, pro ideas. On weekend we also offer live sessions where you get to see us in action, able to ask your questions, and able to learn from good educators in our space. Get to learn from me, get to learn from the best of the best people in the space, right? So this is all about our community. So moving forward, right, I'm going to go to my MetaTrader 5. So this is MetaTrader 5. If you don't know what MetaTrader 5 is a tool, right, that helps you in looking at the market, right? So if I click on chart, you'll be able to see what the market is saying. This is gold, by the way, and we focus more on gold signals. We focus on currency pairs too, forex currency pair, and majorly pro trader gives more trading idea for gold. So we have two platforms, mine and the partnership with Synergy, Pulse, and forgotten the last one, X and Nova. Yeah, and Nova. So I'm in a partnership with them. So for my community, I focus more on giving forex pairs, signals, analysis about them, able to visualize it. I'm going to give you an example on that. Able to visualize it and take a trade idea from the forex. Then for commodities, that's where you have your gold, your silver, your oil. That is where Synergy, Pulse X and Nova, they focus more on, and trust me, it's a banger. I can't, like, there are so many results, so many productive results from my team, from my mentees, a lot of people, so many productivity, profit results that probably I'm going to share later on. But like I said, I want to make this video very short because that's not the main reason of this video, right? So this is gold, And over here, this is trade. We have our history and we have settings here. So this is quotes. First off, I would like to delete all this in order not to confuse you guys. So if you're a beginner, first of all, you have to do is delete everything. I'm going to leave BTC and gold because we'll be trading gold especially. And because this is weekend, right, I'll be using BTC to explain because BTC is the only market now that runs for today. And let's say I want to add more pairs to it. I want to add like forex pairs such as Euro USD. All I just have to do is click on this icon by my right and I search for the pair which is Euro USD. That's EUR USD. By the way, the name is going to be stated to you there. So all you just have to do is to click the icon by your right and you click on it, click on cancel, and you see, click on quotes back. You see it has been added to it. Another pair I would like to add again is GDP USD. GDP USD. You see, I just added it. I click on okay. Nevertheless, let me just add USD JPY. This is dollar against Japanese yen and USD card. These are my favorite pairs. I love trading. And I click on cancel, you see they've been added to my quotes. Now I want to trade this market. I want to trade, let's say I have a signal and I was asked to buy BTC, right? Let me look at this market first off to see where it is. In 1 minute. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Okay, this is where the current price of BTC right now is 6,000. Okay, 67,938. So let's say I was asked to buy BTC. What I just have to do is go to my quotes, click on it, click on the currency pair, and I click on trade. When I click on trade, I'll be talking about lot size. I'll be dropping a lot of information concerning lot size because lot size has to do with the risk management, and that is where the key point is because this is what you need to understand. I'll be dropping information of when you have certain amount of money, the kind of lot size to use, and how to manage your risks because a lot of people make mistakes and they blow their account using a wrong lot size when taking a trade. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be using 0.1. This is not the advice lot size to use. It's not a financial advice. This is just an example because of the kind of funds that I have in this account. So let's say I was asked to buy BTC. Mind you, I'll be giving my stop loss, I'll be giving my take profits. So I'll be giving my stop loss, I'll be giving my take profit. So you don't have to do anything. All you just have to do is impute your stop loss and impute your take profit. That's how it works. You don't really need to do much. You don't need to do much. You are not analyzing the market. You're not analyzing the market. You are not setting the figures yourself. You are just giving the figures. So let's say my stop loss is I was asked to put my stop loss as 65,000 and I was asked to put my take profit at 68,000. All I just have to do is click on buy. So now I'm in this market and the market is running, right? I'm in this market and the market is running, right? So all I just have to do is wait for it to hit my TP or to hit my stop loss. Most times, not most times, 80% of the time, we want our trade to hit the take profit because when it hits take profit, we make money. But when we hit our stop loss, we lose money. Now, the essence of stop loss is to help you manage your funds. Meaning it's telling you that that market is not going the way you want it to go. So now it's hitting your stop loss because the market is not going in your direction. And if it's hitting your take profit, it's telling you that, okay, this market is going in your favor. Another way to place a trade, which I love doing the most because trades like gold are very, 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 very volatile and are very, very fast. So another way I like placing my trade is using this icon by my right. So now we're on quotes. The first method I thought was how to take trade using the quotes method by clicking on it and click on trade. But now if I go to my chart, right, I click, mind you, this chart is kind of customized. When you open yours, it's not going to be like this. You'll be seeing only the candles alone. I like using this button over here. This is the fastest way for you to take trades, especially if you want to be trading gold. Gold is the most volatile market and the most profitable market in history for now. And it has been proven massively profitable for the past few years and currently to date till now. So let's say I want to take another trade right, on a buy, right? So what I have to do is when they say buy at a certain price and it's at that price, what I just have to do is click on buy. You'll be seeing this message pop up. This message telling you click on buy at the goal. So you click on it. Now I click on buy. Now the essence of buy and sell is you buy lower and you sell higher. That's how it works. You buy lower and you sell higher for you to make money in the forex market. So now I've just clicked on buy, right? Okay, yes, I've clicked on buy, right? And the buy is in place. So you can see now that I haven't put in my stop loss. I haven't put in my take profit. So the only way I can do that is when I click on it. When I click on it, right, it's going to show me an image like this. This is an iPhone. I don't know how it shows on Android, but I believe when you click on it, right, it's going to pop up. And all I just have to do is I either click stop loss and put in my stop loss and take profit over here, or I can go back to quotes. I can go back to, sorry, not quotes, rather, I'll go back to trade, right? This is where I see all the trade that I've taken. This was the first one taken. Mind you, I'm not going to be seeing blue immediately. Any trade you take and you see blue immediately, I don't know, but definitely you're going to be seeing red before you start seeing blue. Blue tells you that the market is going in your favor, you're in profit. Red tells you that the market is going against you and you are in a loss. So you can see that this trade right now, the first trade you took has a stop loss and the take profit on it, but the second one does not have. So right now I can click on modify position. Right, I can click on modify position and put in my stop loss and take profit. Now, the reason why we're doing this is because at that moment the price is at that market. So you put in your stop loss, your take profit. Before that, the market would have moved past your the entry given to you. So it's best you use that method to like enter the market. Then later on you modify, you put in your stop loss and your take profit. So I'm going to put in that same stop loss that I used, 65,000, and I'm going to put in the take profit, which is 68,000, and I click on modify. Now automatically I've put in my stop loss and my take profit, right? Like I said again, another way that you can do it is when you click on it, right? It's going to pop up the stop loss and TP. Now it's showing a little bit brighter because your stop loss and your TP is already on it, right? It's already on it. And if you look at it, this is telling you a checkbox that this trade is in your favor. Now, if this trade should go against me, I'm going to be losing over 300, not 300, rather $294. But if this trade should go in my favor, right, this is how much I'm going to be making, right? That's how it works, right? So you can either put in your stop loss and your take profit using this way, or you can click on trade, right? And okay, now you can see it's in blue, right? That means we are in profit. Or you can click on it, click on modify, and you are good to go. Now let's say I want to close this trade. I don't want to be in this trade anymore because I'm in profit right now. All I just have to do is click on close position. It will take me here and I'll close it. Now let's say I want to close everything. I want to close everything, right? What I just have to do is click on one of them, click on bulk operation, then I'll click on close all position. Now, me clicking on all close position, now it has closed all the position that I'm holding. But let's say I wanted to close just one position. All I just have to do was to click on one of them, right? And click close position. Click close position. It's going to direct me to another page and it's going to tell you you are closing this trade in profit or in loss, which I just did earlier. But because I want to close this position together, I clicked on bulk operation. Now, this is where your history comes in. Your history comes in showing you your profit and your losses, how much you've made, how much you've lost in your trade. And this is your balance. Now, this your balance is 500. And today we made $2.81. So altogether, my balance is $502.81. Let's say I'm in loss. It's going to appear here also too that I lost some amount of money, and this is my profit, or this is my loss, and this is my balance. So this is how copying and pasting works, right? There's what we call take partials. There's what we call trading of SL, and okay, let's do trading of SL and taking partials, because that's also another necessity, right? And you might not really grab everything on a go, but constant practice, right, will make you perfect in it. Because trust me, when I started, it wasn't easy. It was not really easy for me to just grab everything once, but with constant practice, you'll be able to do that. So let's say we take this trade again on a buy. Now you can see I didn't use the other method of going to quote and take a trade. I'm using this method to take a trade, and let's use this way in putting our stop loss and take profit. Same thing, I'm going to put my stop loss this time around at 67,800. So now you can see I'll put my stop loss 67,800. Then I'll put my at 68 okay, let's say 69. Now, we are on this trade, right? Again, right? So I want to show you how to, like I said, if you want to close this trade, maybe in loss or in profit, you click on close position. You take it down here, telling you are closing this trade in loss with this amount of money, and you are done. You're closing it in profit with this certain amount of money, and you are done. Now, let's say I want to take partials. Taking partials means you are taking some certain amount of money from this trade, but you want to still be on this trade. You want to be on this trade, but you want to take some certain amount of money. So meaning you have to reduce the lot size, right? Your lot size is the amount of money you are risking on that trade, which I'm going to be dropping more information on that. So it's telling you now that you are reducing your risks, you are taking some part of money and you are leaving this other part for it to run and make more money for you. And it starts from, you can only do this if you are using from 0.02. If you are using 0.01, there's no way you'll be able to use this method called partials. But if you're using from 0.02, if your account allows you to do that, right? If your account allows you to do that, you can be able to take some amount of money and leave the other to run by. So it's mostly done when you are in profit and not when you are in loss. So hopefully, let's see if this trade is going to go in profit. If it's in profit, I'm going to be able to show you guys this. But if it's in loss, we can also do that. But the aim is to be in profit and take your partials, not to be in loss and take partials. You can't take partials in loss, meaning you are trying to reduce your risk and you've taken some loss. You've taken some loss that you want out of this trade. You don't want to be risking this high amount of money in this trade. So another thing we call trading of SL is, let's say you're using 0.01 and you are in profit, right? You can't take partials. So moving your SL means you can either move your SL, which is your stop loss, to where you enter the market from, or you can move it to a certain profit. Right now, this trade is not in profit, so there's no way we can do this, but let's just use this as an example. Now my stop loss is here, and imagine if I was in profits around 67,998. If I'm a profit as of that time, I can easily move my SL to my entry. By then, this arrow button will be blue, telling me that, okay, yes, you are able to do that. Now it's not blue because price is not yet there. So there's no way I can make such application to this, or I can move it in profit, right? And then I'll be seeing how much profit I'm saving. So I'm telling the market that even though the market comes back to my entry, it should take me out of the trade, and I'm taking out of the trade with little profit. That is what we call trading of SL. You are taking your profit because you don't know if the market is going in your favor anymore. Now you can see it's trying to push back up right now. So let's just have patience and see if it's going to get back to our entry, which is what it's doing right now. If it goes back to our entry, then we can be able to take partials and we can be able to put in our trading of SL. You can see that the figure is reducing. So when it gets further, so while we're waiting for this, right, I'm going to show you on how to create your broker where you're going to fund your money, right? Because you need to fund your money for you to be able to trade, right? And for you to get access to Serenity, the other platform, right? You have to fund your account. Mind you, the funds are yours, they are not mine, right? They are yours for you to trade. So a broker is what helps you. It's like a middle person that helps you initiate the market, just like your bank, where you fund your OPay, your Zenith Bank, and you use it to initiate a payment to someone, right? So for you to access the market, right, you need to fund your account with a broker, right, to help you initiate the market and able to make your money and so forth, right? And the only acceptable broker is PU Prime. the only acceptable broker is PU Prime. So all you just have to do, there's a link. I'm going to be dropping those information, right? There's a link you click on. When you click on the link, it's going to take you automatically to PU Prime. So let me show you something. Okay, yeah. So this is PU Prime. This is PU Prime. Yeah, so this is the broker. So let's say you are not part of us yet, which you guys are not part of us yet. All you just have to do is, when you click on the link, you sign up, fill in your details, fill in your verification. You'll be asked a lot of things: your name, your country, your NIN. You do a lot of verifications, and once everything is set up, you fund your account, right? After funding your account, you are good to go. And mind you, the minimum deposit is, for you to, you can deposit, the minimum deposit is from $50 upward, but for you to get access to the trade ideas on gold, precisely on gold from Serenergy, Pulse X, Nova, right? You need to be able to fund your account at least $150, because that is telling you that you are serious and you want to trade very well. But for my own community, you can fund as low as $50 or so, right? And you can trade with it. But for you to get access to the main group, where the main source is, where the main money is, because trust me, there are so many. I'm gonna be dropping all those things on the group. Like I said, I don't want to make this video very, very long, but if you want to be a gold miner, a very, very serious gold miner, right? You need good funds for you to be able to do that. So you can, the link is going to be dropped, right? So you fund your accounts. We don't have anything to do with that. I don't have anything to do with that. Like you can see, I have my own account. I have different accounts, right, by the way, right? So you fund your account, and when you are done, you let me know, and I will tell you the next process for you to get to, for you to continue. So let's see if our trader is in profit for us to, okay, it was in profit and now it's moving downwards again. So let's see if it's going to be in profit, so that we can close this video with trailing your SL and also taking purchase. More subsequent videos, right? Like I said, we always have lectures on weekends, Sunday, Saturday, right? Depending on Serenergy, right? Or Pulse X or Nova, right? We always have more information. And like I said, practice makes perfect. So you continue practicing it for you to be able to know how to navigate the market, right? For now, it might look so busy and it might look so difficult. And I want to make it very, very easy for you to understand. So major thing is, when you enter the market, click your buy, click your sell, put in your stop loss, put in your take profit, and you are good to go. Watch your trade, please. If you want to close in profit, if you don't want to wait till TP, fine. If you want to take multiple positions, is left for you with your risk management and all that. So like I said, I'll be dropping all those informations, but basically this video is to show you on how to copy and paste. So when you see a signal, all you just have to do is go to your MetaTrader 5. This is another one. This is Trade Locker. I use Trade Locker, but MT5, okay. Think they've logged me out and I'll not be able to put in my details for now. So the best one is MT5, right? All you just have to do is go to your MT5, click on quotes, click on the currency pair. They ask you to trade, right? Click on it, trade, put in your stop loss, put in your take profit, or you can use charts, right? Perfect, is in profit. Perfect. This is massive. We are in profit. Now we're in profit of $1. Like I said, let's say $3 as of now. Let's say I want to close this trade in partials. I want to be on this trade, but I want to close it in partials. What I have to do is click on close position. It's going to take me to this place. You can see market execution and everything. All I just have to do is change my lot size. I'm going to change my lot size to 0.05. Mind you, I was using 0.01. Now 0.1 rather, but I'm changing it to 0.05. Now, if I do this, I'll click on close market. Now you can see I've closed the market in $1.46, and I'm still on this trade. I'm still on this trade. So now you can see that I'm still on this trade. I was making $3, but I've closed partials. I've closed $1.46. Now I'm running $1.54. 60. Okay, it's fluctuating, right? Now this is where your trading of SL comes in. Now I can either put it to my entry, right? Now I'm telling the market that, yo, I made the money I want to make, right, from this trade. So if you come back and you hit my my entry back, take me out of this trade in break even. We'll call it break even. I'm trying to tell the market that I don't want to make money. I don't want to lose money from this trade anymore. So now it's in profit, but I still want to be in this trade because I want it to hit my TP. I want it to hit my TP. But let's say it doesn't want to go my direction anymore, or I'm having the feeling that it's not going my direction anymore. I'm telling the market that, okay, if it comes back and hits my entry where I enter the market from, right, I'm not going to be in loss. I'm not going to be in profit. That's break even. Now I'm putting it at the entry, at where I enter the market from, right? I can use modify, click on it, right? I click on modify and I'll put my stop loss at the entry, at where I enter the market from. Now I enter the market at 67970, 67970. So when I click on modify position, right, I can put my stop loss at 67970. Now this is where I enter the market from. So I'm telling the market that, okay, when it comes back to my entry, I don't want to be in loss. I don't want to be in profit. But I can also trade my SL in profits. Why would I have to leave it in loss? Sorry, why do I have to leave it in no money made, no money lost, right? Most times, the reason why we traders we do that is because at that particular entry, right, market can go back and test that place very well and move forward. Or if you put it in profits too much, you can either be stopped out before the trade plays out. Now, it will be a little bit difficult for this market to come back to my entry, right? Than for me to trail it close to where the market is right now, where I know that the market might likely push back again and continue in that direction. So it's best for me to put it at my entry. But then I'm telling the market that, okay, no wahala. If you hit my stop, if you hit my entry, I'm going to leave this market in no profit, no loss. So that's what we call break even. But I want to be extra tight. I don't want to put it at entries. I can move it down to profit, right? Like I said, the blue arrow is there. I click on it and I click on modify. You can see the modify is here, right? So this is like a faster method. This is what I use most of the time, right? The more I'm in profit, the more I trade my SL. The more I'm in profit, the more I trade my SL. Now you can see that the candle is kind of pushing back and forth. So I can decide to say, okay, the price is at 6794. I can decide to go here and say, okay, click modify position, put my SL at where the current price of the market is right now, and I'll click on modify, right? This one here on this place, I have to be putting the figures, but I really don't like that method. I like using this method. So I just trail my SL, and now this is what we call risk-free trade. Now I'm not risking any money on this trade. I'm in profit already. So if it comes down, hit my SL, right? I'm leaving this trade in profit. I'm not leaving this trade in loss, right? I'm not risking any damn money on this trade. Then if it continues going up till it hits my TP. Where's my TP on this trade? Is there no TP on this trade? Guys, that's can't find my. I think my TP is very, very far. Okay. So let me digress and put it here. Can you see? Now I'll continue trading my SL, right? Now this is the essence of you putting it at break even, because it can easily just come wipe me out and continue in the direction, but it did not. So I continue trading my SL, right? It's pulling back, it pulls back and takes me out of this trade. Fine, I'm good with it. But when it continues in my direction. If I'm tired, I don't want to wait anymore, I can easily close the trade from here, or I can close it from here, drag it, and I close by 0.5. So let's say I want to close this trade, right? Now I've closed this trade. Can you see that my history, I've made $3? So for today, I've made over $6. Made $6 just from this little tutorial we're doing right now. I've made $6, and trust me, there are massive profits. So many massive profits. I think this is one. Okay, maybe I'm going to show you one of my community that I have. Rather my gallery though. These are profits being made. These are profits. These are massive profits. These are serious money that are being made in this. There are so many. I have so many images and so many things, right? But I don't want to go into more details. But basically, this is all about how to copy and paste. So when you are part of the community, when you get access to Serenity, POXS, most times Serenity drops the massive trade on gold very, very much. When you are part of it, right, you get to be part of those winning trades, get to be part of you'll be one of us. showing your screenshot, showing your results. We actually have here, we show our results, right? You are supposed to drop your results. And like I said, for my own community, I'll be dropping my trade ideas here. Trading mindset, you have to have like a good trading mindset. You can also drop your results here and all that. So these are what you're going to be doing going forward. But the major key is you have to have a funded account. You cannot make money if you don't fund your account, right? You can trade on demo, which is fine. You can trade on demo, but if you want to have access to the VIP, I won't call it a VIP, rather, for my own community, it's free. Yeah, it's free. You're not paying anything, right? But for you to have access to Zero Energy and all, right, you have to, it's also free, but you have to fund your account with a certain amount of money, which I just mentioned. So, like I said, we don't have anything to do with your account, but the money is for you, it's not for us. The only requirement, the only condition is you have to fund your account for you to be able to access the community and for you to be trading. We don't have anything to do with your money. We don't have anything. So it's for you and you alone. So, and it's for me, it's still the same thing, because if I drop an idea and you don't have funds to take the idea, you are playing. You're just playing, right? Even though you are done with learning, you know how to analyze the market, you know where your supply and demand zone is, you know where your support and resistance is, you know how to take a trade using your trend line breakers, your patterns and everything in a trading system. If you are trading with demo, you are making money for demo. So you want to make money like the Habib, you want to make money like Jeff Benson, you want to make money like Kojo FX, you want to make money like me, you definitely have to fund your account. So this is all, and thank you. Like I said, stay blessed. Bye.